Attention, Madrid fans! Breaking news straight from the Santiago Bernabéu. Real Madrid might be about to sell Vinicius Jr., one of the team's biggest stars, while a blockbuster offer has been made for Arsenal's William Saliba, and a young academy defender, Raul Asencio, has just been officially registered with the first team. Yes, all of this is happening right now, and it could completely change the direction of the club this season. Before we continue, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss a single update about the biggest club in the world. Let's go straight to the headline shaking up the Real Madrid locker room. The club is seriously considering selling Vinicius Jr. this summer. The information comes from the respected Spanish outlet Mundo Deportivo, and it's no baseless rumor. This is a real movement being discussed behind the scenes at the Bernabéu. Vinicius, who in recent years has been a key piece in the rebuilding of Madrid's attack, had a disappointing 2024-25 season. The arrival of Kylian Mbappé, with all his media presence and explosive playing style, ended up overshadowing the Brazilian. Vini couldn't replicate his previous great performances and faced harsh criticism from part of the fanbase. But the situation became even more complicated off the pitch. The club had already been negotiating a contract renewal with Vini's representatives, but talk stalled when the player demanded equal pay with none other than Mbappé. Florentino Perez and the Real Madrid board saw this demand as disproportionate given Vini's recent performances and, so far, have refused to meet his request. The result? The club does not rule out selling Vinicius Jr. this transfer window if a financially attractive offer comes in. Sources indicate that Real is already scanning the market and preparing for the possible departure of a player who, not long ago, was considered untouchable. And that's not all. While one idol could be on the way out, another promising name has just been officially promoted to the main squad, Raul Asencio. The young centre-back, who had been standing out with Castilla and was already part of the senior group wearing number 35, is now fully registered with the first team. The information is already live on the club's official website, although his shirt number is still undecided. Asencio was crucial last season, especially during the long-term injuries of Eder Militao and David Alaba. Despite a few underwhelming appearances at the FIFA Club World Cup, he gained the coaching staff's trust and now joins the main squad permanently. According to internal sources, he will be behind Rudiger and the rising Dean Huijsen in the pecking order, but his inclusion shows Xabi Alonso wants strong rotation options in defense. And now, the third bombshell in this video. With Xabi Alonso determined to strengthen the backline following Militao's injury and failing to land Konate from Liverpool, Real Madrid is going all in with a massive market move, an offer of €90 million plus 2 players for Arsenal's defensive rock, William Saliba. Yes, you heard that right. According to Fishages, Real Madrid has reportedly offered not just €90 million, around £79 million, but also included 2 players in the deal, Arda Güler, on loan for 1 season, and none other than Raul Asencio in a permanent transfer. The idea is to convince Arsenal with an offer that's too good to refuse, while also providing an immediate replacement for Saliba. Fabrizio Romano, the renowned transfer expert, confirmed Real Madrid's genuine interest in Saliba. On his YouTube channel, he revealed that Arsenal is aware of Madrid's intentions and has therefore accelerated the renewal offer for the Frenchman. Hopefully soon, said Saliba himself when asked about his new deal. The 24-year-old centre-back is a defensive leader at Arsenal, having played 134 matches and scored 7 goals since arriving. He's seen as a cornerstone by Mikel Arteta, with a contract running until 2027. Despite heavy pressure from Real, Arsenal remains confident in keeping him, especially with the 2026 World Cup approaching. Saliba wants to secure his spot in the French national team and believes staying in London is the best path. Meanwhile, Real Madrid's board remains vigilant. With Asencio gaining prominence and possibly being used in negotiations, and with uncertainty around Vinicius Jr., the club may undergo a strategic transformation in the coming days. Vinicius's potential departure would open room for offensive restructuring. Some insiders claim that Xabi Alonso is already working on new tactical setups to make the most of Mbappé, Brahim Diaz, and even Rodrigo, although Rodrigo himself has recently been linked to Premier League clubs, including Liverpool. In defense, signing Saliba would be a massive reinforcement for a unit rotating between veterans like Rudiger and youngsters like Huijsen. If the deal goes through, Real would secure an elite defender with top-level experience, while giving more room for academy players like Marvel and Asencio to grow, assuming he stays. On the other side, Arsenal is undergoing a transition phase. With multiple new arrivals, their squad is starting to look overloaded. Players like Rice Nelson, Sambi Lokonga, Fabio Vieira, and even Zinchenko might be on the way out. There are also rumors surrounding Gabriel Jesus, who is reportedly attracting interest from both Barcelona and Newcastle following the signing of Victor Gyökeres. Real Madrid is clearly at a turning point. The possible sale of Vinicius Jr., the official promotion of Asencio to the first team, and the bold move for William Saliba could completely reshape the squad and dynamics heading into the 2025-26 season. And if you think the moves stop here, think again. Behind the scenes at Real Madrid, pressure is mounting on Florentino Perez to make firm decisions about the future of key players, and Vinicius Jr. is just the beginning. Some executives see his potential departure as a chance to reset the attack and reduce the wage bill, which ballooned after Mbappe's arrival. Others believe giving up on such a young player with so much room for growth could be a strategic mistake, especially since Vini has been the face of Madrid's new sporting project since 2018. Meanwhile, Xabi Alonso's influence in football operations continues to grow. Even in his first season as head coach, he's had a strong voice in recruitment and youth promotion. It was Alonso who advocated for Asencio's full integration, citing his versatility and leadership, qualities rare in a 20-year-old. As for Saliba, Real sees him as a long-term cornerstone, a potential leader for the next decade. Unlike pursuits for Alphonso Davies or Lenny Yoro, which are still in early stages, the Saliba negotiation could accelerate quickly if Arsenal falters on the renewal front. And then there's Arda Güler. His inclusion in the deal raises questions. The Turkish wonder kid arrived as a hot prospect, flashed brilliance in brief appearances, but hasn't yet earned consistent minutes. Being used as a trade chip may suggest the club doesn't prioritize his development anymore, or, perhaps, that they trust he'll return stronger after a full season in England. The truth is, Real Madrid is at a crossroads. The 2025-26 season could mark the end of certain cycles and the beginning of new ones. With Vinicius possibly leaving, Asencio stepping up, and Saliba potentially arriving, the club's identity may be redefined once again, as it always has, under the eyes of the football world. And now it's your turn, Madridista. What do you think about all this? Should Real sell Vinicius Jr.? Does Raul Asencio have what it takes to become a starter? And is William Saliba worth this massive investment? Drop your comment below, like the video, and share it to support our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time with more breaking news from the greatest club in the world, Real Madrid.